In the heart of the bustling town of Willowbrook, there stood a cozy little library called Enchanted Tales. This library was a special place where children of all ages gathered to hear captivating stories and let their imaginations soar. Every afternoon, Miss Rosie, the librarian, would sit in her big, comfy chair and share magical tales with the children who eagerly sat around her on colorful cushions. One warm afternoon, Miss Rosie welcomed the toddlers with a smile. "Hello, my little adventurers. Today, I have a very special story for you. It's called The Enchanted Garden. Are you ready to embark on a magical journey?" The toddlers nodded excitedly, their eyes wide with anticipation. Miss Rosie opened the beautifully illustrated book, and the story began. Once upon a time, in a quaint village much like Willowbrook, there was a little girl named Ella. Ella loved to explore and had a heart full of curiosity. One sunny morning, as she played in her backyard, she discovered a hidden gate covered in ivy. It was a gate she had never seen before. Ella's eyes sparkled with excitement. What could be behind this gate, she wondered aloud. With a gentle push, the gate creaked open, revealing a path lined with glowing flowers and shimmering trees. Ella stepped through the gate and found herself in the most enchanting garden she had ever seen. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blossoms, and butterflies danced in the sunlight. As Ella wandered deeper into the garden, she met a friendly talking squirrel named Nutmeg. Nutmeg had a fluffy tail and twinkling eyes. "Welcome to the Enchanted Garden, Ella. This is a place where magic comes to life. Would you like to go on an adventure?" Ella clapped her hands with joy. "Oh, yes, please. What kind of adventure?" Nutmeg pointed to a sparkling fountain in the center of the garden. In the heart of the garden lies the Fountain of Wishes. It's said that whoever drinks from the fountain can make a wish that will come true. But to reach it, you must solve 3 magical riddles. Ella was thrilled. She loved riddles and couldn't wait to start. "Let's go, Nutmeg." "I'm ready." The first riddle led them to a grove of singing flowers. The flowers swayed gently and sang a melody that made Ella smile. The riddle was, "I have petals, but I'm not a rose. I sing in the breeze and wear vibrant clothes. What am I?" Ella thought for a moment and then exclaimed, "You're a singing flower." The flowers nodded and sang a cheerful tune. A golden path appeared, leading Ella and Nutmeg to the next challenge. The second riddle brought them to a group of giggling fireflies. Their lights twinkled like stars in the twilight. The riddle was, "I light up the night but have no flame. I'm small and bright, can you guess my name?" Ella giggled and said, "You're a firefly." The fireflies danced around her, creating a sparkling pathway that guided them to the final riddle. The last riddle took them to a wise old owl perched on a tree branch. The owl's eyes twinkled with wisdom. The riddle was, "I am wise and can fly. I hoot in the night sky. Who am I?" Ella smiled confidently. "You're an owl." The owl hooted happily and spread its wings. "You've solved all the riddles, Ella. The Fountain of Wishes awaits." Ella and Nutmeg followed the owl's guidance to the Fountain of Wishes. The fountain sparkled with magical water that seemed to glow with a rainbow of colors. Ella took a small sip from the fountain and closed her eyes. "I wish for a world where everyone is happy and kind," Ella whispered. The fountain glowed even brighter, and Ella felt a warm, joyful feeling in her heart. She knew her wish was a special one that would bring happiness to all. With Nutmeg by her side, Ella returned to the hidden gate. She looked back at the enchanted garden, grateful for the magical adventure and the new friends she had made. As she stepped back into her backyard, Ella knew that the enchanted garden would always be there, waiting for her to return and embark on more magical adventures. Miss Rosie closed the book, and the toddlers clapped with delight. "What a wonderful story," exclaimed little Mia, her eyes shining with excitement. Miss Rosie smiled warmly. "Remember, my dear adventurers, magic is all around us if we just open our hearts and minds. And who knows, maybe one day you'll find your own enchanted garden." The children giggled and chattered excitedly, dreaming of their own magical adventures. And in the cozy library of Enchanted Tales, the spirit of imagination and wonder continued to thrive, bringing joy to the hearts of little adventurers everywhere.